Hi guys, welcome to the Petal Place property. If this is your first time here, my name is Peaches. So happy to have you guys here with me in the garden today. I just finished cutting out the seed pods from my lupin plants, and I was betwixt and between. I say that because if I had gone in and cut them out earlier, I stand the chance of getting more blooms, right? Towards, sorry, I think there's a bike passing. Yeah, I'm in the front yard, and yeah, a bike was just passing. What I was saying is, if I had cut them back earlier, I stood the chance of getting another flush of blooms towards the fall. However, I also wanted to collect seeds because, especially that yellow lupin, when it was in bloom, it was spectacular. And so I wanted to get seeds so that I can get some more of the plants, right? Baby plants. And so I chose to risk the second flush of blooms for the seeds. I just cut them back now, so I will see what happens if I get another flush of blooms. If not, there is always next year, right? And then next year I would have collected my seeds already, so I don't have to let them go to seed. I can cut them back early so I can have a greater chance of getting a second flush of blooms. So now I'm finished collecting the seeds. I have tied this one because this one is the yellow one. Sometimes when they grow from the seeds, they may grow differently, right? And so I'm hoping that they will be yellow because I didn't plant yellow lupins in my garden, but I ended up with yellow lupins and they are marvelous. They are so pretty. I love them. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect all my seed bags, and I have a little rubbish here in the garden that I'll on the ground that I'll also have to pick up. And then we are gonna go in the seating circle where I planted the dahlias. And if you watch my videos before, you know why I say dahlias, right? And so we're gonna go over there. We're gonna check up on them to see how they're doing, and also the sweet peas. Because remember, I planted some sweet peas over there. Yeah. So let me just get rid of these, and then we will head over there. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's get on with it. This is going to the dump, and my bags are going to the greenhouse. So on my way from the dump, I picked some nettle. Now nettle along with comfrey is very good to feed your plants. So what you do is you put them in water and let them soak, and get all the good stuff out into the water. Then you can strain off the water and use the water to basically feed your plants, right? They have lots of nutrients in them that your plants will enjoy. Plus, they are very good for adding nitrogen to the soil. So I am gonna go ahead. What I do is I have a rain barrel way in the back there. What I do is put them in the rain barrel along with some borage, extra borage that I don't need around the garden. And then I'll also add some comfrey in the rain barrel so it's always there. So sometimes I will go fetch water from there to water the plants. So I'm gonna go ahead now and put these nettle plants that I pulled in that rain barrel. Okay, so now we're going to go to the front and check out the dahlias and the sweet peas. But I think I'm going to have to take something with me so that I can maybe help the sweet peas to go up that trellis that I want them to go up to. So I'm going to go in the greenhouse and, or I think I have some cord right here on the deck. I'm going to get the cord on the deck on my way there. These cords I get when I buy straw bales. So I just save them and use them around the garden. We're traveling from the greenhouse to the front of the property where we're going to be checking out the dahlias and the sweet peas. So I figure I'll just go ahead and let you guys see what's along the way. Now I'll check out my lavender bush. I need to go through and reap some of the lavender petals so I can save them to use for tea and for adding to pastries or whatever I want to add them to. Yeah, so yeah, you can bet on the black-eyed Susan. They're coming back, and they're coming back in their numbers. So if you want to fill out a space, get yourself some colorful black-eyed Susan. Here we go. We are at our destination. And as you can see here, I'll just go ahead and show you the dahlias. They are coming up lovely. They are coming up really lovely. The black-eyed Susan are taking the show right now. But if you saw that short that I did, you would have seen my first Dahlia bloom. Something I started to nibble on it. Yeah. Oh yeah, guys. They are looking lovely. Now let's go check out the ones in the pot and the sweet peas. You guys, do you remember when I put these sweet peas in and the dahlias? The only thing is the sweet peas. I was out this morning earlier and I noticed that the sweet peas are not adhering to where I want them to stay. So I'm going to give them a little help. I'm going to use this string and I'm just going to tie around. Don't like it too much. Maybe I should use something that's not so obvious, like this is a blue string, but what I'll do is just separate a few strands so it's not so much in my face. They haven't started blooming yet, but they are doing good. And the Dahlia is also growing. Look at this one. It's doing good. I so don't like this, guys. I so don't like this. Earlier, I tried to put them up and they're still staying up. So maybe I'll just leave them be without putting the cord on, because I don't, it looks a bit catchy, kitschy. Um, so I think I'm going to leave it be for now. And then I'll just go ahead and do the other ones like I did these ones. Hopefully these tendrils will actually latch onto the trellis at some point. This one's pretty tall. Check it out. It's all the way up here. Ah, the last thing I want to do is to break it. Because when they were younger, I already snipped out the head so that they could give me some offshoots. I'm gonna call this one good for now, guys. Let's go ahead and put this over here. I'm not gonna use it. Let's go ahead and check out the other three. No, I have not gotten any gravel for my area yet. There's so much that we have to do and so much that we have to buy that we have to prioritize things around here, right? And so, yeah, I'll just wait until when it happens. Okay, so these ones are on the south side, so they're not doing as well as those ones, but they're still moving.
The dahlia here looks good. It's growing. This is east facing, and we're also on the big birch and the maple tree there, so it's a bit shaded at some point during the day. But yeah, these ones I'm helping also, and then I will just leave them be. I don't want to put that cord on. Even if they are going up and they can latch onto each other, that will help. I think this is an Achillea that's growing here. Yarrow. But I'm gonna leave it be. Let's go check out the other two. Of course, one at a time. Now I can see that I have leaf binder damage here. So I'm gonna pick this off. However, this does not look like a Dahlia to me. It does not look like. I'm gonna have to figure out what it is. Or maybe at least when it blooms, I will know definitely what it is. Take this one off, doesn't look too healthy. This one doesn't look too healthy either. Okay, now as for the sweet peas, they're not looking too shabby, but they need to start climbing. That's what I need them to do. I need them to climb. Come on, baby. Okay. Okay. This one's hardly moving. You win some and you lose some, but yeah. Okay, that's good for now. And then the last one. Still need to get some of my compost over in this area. Yeah, it would be nice to have a gardening buddy out here in the countryside, but I don't. I didn't have one in the city either. I had to do it by myself. But you know what? It's bigger out here now. But I just do what I can do, and I do what I can do as I do what I can do, right? Okay, no blooms yet, guys, but I know the blooms are in the cards. They are coming. I can see they're coming. And this won't be the last update that you guys will get. I was talking about the gravel earlier. I do have some gravel in the back of the house. That's not really doing anything. So I'm thinking I might be mining some gravel from the area to put out here. It's not going to fill the space, but it will look like it's getting closer to completion, right? But yeah, guys, when I'm getting more activity in this area, like blooms are coming and stuff, I will let you guys see what's happening. So right now, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to, so much to do. I'm just thinking what I need to tackle first. Okay, let's move. You guys are looking good. Be my witness, guys. Be my witness. Then they say that they weed walk. Look at that. The lawn was mowed recently. And check out the edge. Ain't no weed walking going on here. No, no, no. No weed walking at all going on here. Check it out. All around the perimeter, everything is just the same. But since we're over here, I'm going to grab some comfrey from that corner to take back to put in that rain barrel. I think I'm going to go and grab the scissors. What I did, guys, is cut the comfrey branches just above a leaf so that they can spring and bring forth more leaves, so I can get more leaves to put in my, what should I call it, my garden blend, my garden food blend.
Okay guys, so when we were coming here, we walked the other side on the west side of the garden or of the house. Now let's walk on the east side and look at all the hostas and the lamb's ears that are in bloom and my kneeling pad in the middle of the driveway. Yeah, and there's bee balm further over here. Check this out. There's bee balm here too. The reason why I have the bee balm here in front of the deck is because I actually like to see the bumblebees, and we get some hummingbirds too. So that is why I have chosen to put the bee balm here, because hummingbirds, they do like the bee balm. Yeah. Then I have my mint patch over there, and over here is another herb garden. And yeah, there's a lot to do around here, guys. But your girl is taking it one thing at a time. Oh, and just bit me on my phone. Oh, yeah. I just saw a chipmunk running under that bush. Yeah, as I was saying, your girl is taking it one thing at a time, because yeah, my boys will help me like they helped me to dig the pond yesterday. We finished off digging the pond, which I'm so excited about. But other than that, they don't know anything else that happens in the garden. So yeah, this time I'm going to take you a little closer to the rain barrel. We are going through the garden. I have nasturtiums in bloom over there, and some snap peas against the wall. I think next year I'll have to move them, because I don't think they do too well against the wall. Yeah, next year I'm not going to put the beans against the wall. I don't know if it is the temperature of the metal siding or something, but there's something that's causing them problem. Yeah, so back here is where I have my rain barrel. Oh, let's take you all the way. Let's take you all the way. There. On my other channel, one of the sewing lessons I did. No, this is my 10 things, as we would say back home in Jamaica, 10 things in one. Over here is my milkweed patch, because usually we get monarch butterflies floating around, but so far I've seen only 2 this year. Only 2. And by now I am getting a bit hopeless. I don't think we'll be seeing any more really. Yes. This season is gone. Yeah, I was saying on my design sewing channel, I showed how easily I made a round cover for my rain barrel, and that could actually be used to make a round slip cover for a round ottoman if you wanted to cover a round ottoman. So maybe what I'll do for you guys is link the video in the description, or if you guys don't mind, you could just hop over to that channel and give me a subscription over there. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, so I cut them up so that they will get to desiccate easier. Now, when you put these things in the rain, the water, and they start soaking, be prepared that they are going to start getting pretty smelly. Right? I can already smell the stench. But I want what they have to offer to give to my plants. So yeah, let me show you guys, give you a little peek inside. There we go. Already I can see the water. I just started last week because I had another barrel and I emptied it and relocated it, and so this is fairly new, but I can see the water already starting to change. So I'll have a barrel of good food to give to my plants. I'm gonna go ahead now and recover it, because covering is not a part of the whole concoction. It's just to stop the mosquitoes from laying their eggs in the barrel. And I have a couple more barrels around the garden that I need to cover.
Yeah, so now let's get out of here. I need to cut back this tree. It's getting too tall. It was a shrub, now it's turning into a tree. I think a tree is regarded as any plant that's maybe about 15 feet high. And it's towering over my head right now. I'm gonna cut out the middle. Prune it back.
Hey guys, I was gonna take you guys into the greenhouse with me, but before we go in the greenhouse, to check this out, guys. This is a lovely cranberry colored hollyhock. Now, it was supposed to be black hollyhock, but when I planted it first, it turned out that it was just a deep, should I say black red black color. And then I got seeds from it, planted it around here, and this is what it looks like. But my guess is that your plants can actually take on a color depending on the soil that they are planted in. So sometimes we may plant something expecting one color and we get another color, all because of the environment that it is in. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. It's an understatement to say I appreciate you, but I really do appreciate you, because without you, without your presence, without your viewership, without your subscription, your likes, your shares, I would get nowhere. And so I really do appreciate you, and I appreciate the support that you give to the channel. So thank you so much. If you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and give me that subscription and turn on your bell notification so you can be notified of new videos, right? And remember, dare to be different, follow your own star. Also, everyone may have an opinion of you, but the most important opinion is the opinion you have of yourself. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much, so much for being here. Can't wait to see you again.